Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's Rich. All right, welcome to the video. All right, I'm gonna try and open that book with the book actually, or my camera actually being held by something. This is the future. I'll actually show you what I'm working on too. Well, that like for your Patreon, I'm working on this trying to do inking demos for people there. So I wanted to pick artists that people get excited about and have a nice variety of different styles that we work on. So I'm doing this Joe Madureira double page spread. So I'm only, I don't know, maybe 90 minutes into it, but that's what's on my desk. All right, I'm going to move this. And let's get the book back. All right, so this is one of my Comic Con books. This is called Flexible, and it's the art of Shimizu. I never heard of the artist, and the book is awesome. It's kind of like my approach to picking up books, in particular if I don't know the artist or whatever, is I just kind of go to the booth and flip through everything, and if something catches my eye, I'll start to pay closer attention, and then if there's enough pages in the book that I like, then it's a purchasable product. this book this book was like, it's like I was like, man, this is really good, and then I kind of finally ultimately went like, okay, there's enough shit in here that I could definitely get my money's worth of this. So let's see, I'm just gonna get to some pages. So things that I like about this book: beautiful drawings, beautiful color, incredible use of perspective, and it's really, really nice looking art. The one thing that I was going to say too in these open that book videos is, man, nothing beats looking at a book. I'm actually going to take the dust jacket off of this really quick so that, sorry, I hit the camera. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about it because I'm starting to read Berserk, and I mean, I have digital copies of it, and they're nice. They look good. I mean, you know, read it on an iPad, it'll be a great experience. This totally looked like Shadow of the Colossus to me. Um, but man, you get the book and it's better. I don't know how to explain it. It just is. This is so kick-ass. Um, and kind of stuff like this. Like I follow people on Instagram. I follow Instagram accounts where they just show other people's art, you know, like concept art of the day kind of sites. And it's cool looking shit. It looks great on my phone. If I go on my computer and download the images, they're badass. Dude, you look at it in a book, to me, it's just such a more fulfilling experience. The resolution seems higher. It just looks so much more kick ass. And in a way, kind of more personal. It's weird. I have an iPad and I stuffed it full of cool art, and I for a few months, maybe 5 6 months, I would look at art, you know, before I go to bed or when I would wake up early in the morning. I would spend like 30 45 minutes like looking at art. It was okay. I mean, the art was good, but man, this is just so much better. Put on headphones, grab out one of these books, turn off all the lights in my office except for like a desk lamp, and man, just go into these worlds and stare at this shit. It's so awesome. So I haven't really looked at this book too much, so I want to, like, this is a pretty cool piece. I'm always amazed at the quantity of art that these artists can produce. The quantity and the level of detail. It's really, really impressive. Let me get into some of the character stuff. Oh, like this piece is the fucking shit. Look at this. This is such an epic scene. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'd read freaking comics that look like this all day. Granted, you know, we've have talked about this on my channel. I mean, I think most people definitely prefer pen and ink with digital color over digitally painted stuff. I mean, digitally painted stuff is really, really beautiful. For whatever reason, if you're a comic book fan that's been around for a little while, there's something that's maybe a little too soft about digitally painted art, where uh, an inked comic book, that ink line and sort of presence that has is a little more substantial than digitally painted stuff. Digitally painted stuff I think really works good for individual images. Single image, you can look through a big book like this and really actually have it look great. And there's great digitally painted books. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like for whatever reason, there seems to be a larger range of dynamics when you actually have something traditionally inked. I mean, digital inks are good too, but and then colored. It's just got a different vibe. But I love this shit. There's there's some definitely like digital models and stuff like that in some of this, and I'm totally fine with that. Let's see. This looks like almost like Bioshock. Look at this piece. It's so great. I love the imagination and just the all the different ideas. Like there's this page or this book is probably 250 pages. There's like 1,000 great ideas in this book of just all kinds of cool stuff. The color combinations, the perspective, the shots that they use, the posing of the characters. Really felt like I hit a grand slam with the books that I got this year. I got to be honest. I'm really, really excited and happy about all of them. And that's a nice feeling to have. I'm just going to get something like this. This is really nice. Really, really pretty beach. I love the sand, how the sand is being picked up by the water. And it's got like a quality of like, can feel it kind of in the, oh, this is great too. I love shit like this. I was really, really close to buying Pascal Champion's book, but I had so many books I passed on it. But I definitely will pick that up. It was like $40. It's a big softcover book, and it really was beautiful. But his work kind of reminds me a little tiny bit of this, the cat maybe too. But let's see. Oh, this is great too. I like all this shit. That's the thing is like, I mean, I'm really, really into like weird art, dark art, abstract art, old school stuff, but I like stuff like this too. I really do. Oh, that's so nice. Look at this. This looks like right out of a Zelda game. Oh man, it's so cool. I'm basically holding the book and then just sort of moving it. This might be better than holding the camera and leaving the book still. I feel like I can control the book a little bit better. The colors on this are great too. Let's see. What time? What time are we at? 7 minutes. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Oh, this is really cool too. I'm telling you, these books are fun. They're freaking awesome. They're really, really cool. That was the one thing for Blaster Kid that was always like a must was I needed mist and awesome clouds. That was actually I racked my brain on that, like how I was going to achieve the effects in pen and ink for honestly like for months, if not like a year. I was constantly thinking about it, not thinking about like what artist am I going to copy, but like what my solution would be with the way that I work. What were going to be techniques that I felt based on my own experience would work, and not using wash, only pen and ink, meaning black ink, white ink. So it was really interesting because it's like, how do you create that depth? Because a lot of depth, in particular with mist and stuff like that, really is based on. Oh, this is beautiful. Is based on value. It's a wide range of value. So one way to do it would be to actually create the value with the black ink. You know, So, oh god, this is fucking great, man. I love the colors on this. So good. This is cool. I actually like her. Oh, the character's really cute. This is like a nice spread too. I had a painting in my house when I was a kid, in my grandparents' house, that was like the streets of London, and like looking down an alley. I always would stare at it. Oh, this is great too. Damn. And this book has design stuff too. It's not just finished pieces. Let me kind of scoot through so look like, oh, this is really cool. Let me show you some of that. Oh, this is cute. I'm not actually a huge fan of magenta. If you've followed my channel, you'll hear me talk smack about magenta. I'm on to magenta. No, I'm just kidding. But it's funny because Kelsey loves magenta. He's gonna kill me for saying that. Kelsey, I'm sorry. No. You can use magenta as much as you want in Blaster Kid. This is a nice use of magenta, though. It is. Can be overused. It's a very strong spice in color, I think. This is cool. Okay, let me get to. They have oh god, this piece is awesome. Freaking colors are so good. Man, that's nice shit. All right, let me see. Oh, this one was good too. Look at this. Told you this is a pretty fun book, right? Look at these the tree designs, like tree houses and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch. We're not even halfway through the book. Oh, fuck, this is so badass. Look at this. It's like Endor. Okay. My hand is getting tired. Oh, this is beautiful. It's like Thomas Kincaid. He's the painter of light. Right. Ooh, that's cool too. Looks like Baba Yaga's house. All right, let's get to this stuff. Yeah, some of this stuff reminded me of BioShock. Some of it had a Shadow of the Colossus thing. I'm skipping kind of past a bunch of stuff. But I'm trying to get to So I was pretty sure I was going to buy the book when I started to get to this like section of the book. Like I kind of skimmed through it and I was like, this thing is pretty badass. So it was definitely like I was considering it at this point. And then the last like third of the book, just I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting this thing. There was enough right now that it was pretty much in my shopping cart. Some kind of cool snow stuff. Oh, this was great. Look at this. This looks like right out of Lord of the Rings or something. So they started doing this like kind of crazy shit where it was like burning towers and stuff, and I don't know if it was maybe for a game or a project or something, but it started getting like pretty creepy, and I was like, man, this really covers a wide, if you're going to get an art of book, it's nice to have something that has such a large scope of styles and stuff like that. I thought this was really cool. It's kind of more that Scarecrow guy or whatever, like the Jack the Pumpkin King kind of vibe. Just beautiful art, really, really nice. So, like, man, so kick-ass. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to... I want to say this book was $30. Look at this. Some hot shit. Literally. On this. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'll have to watch the video back and see it. Oh, this was pretty cool. I remember seeing this and going like, okay, this stuff is getting pretty out there now. This type of work though does really get me excited to be like a world builder, like the fact that I get to like write and draw comics and stuff like that now. So exciting, to just be able to like do stuff like this. If I want to put scenes like this in a comic book that I work on and it makes sense with the story, it's possible to do. you kind of combine your imagination and things that you love with a good story, and then just let it rip. Let it rip, friends. Okay, so I'm gonna start wrapping this up. Let me find like one more good one we can end on. Let's see. This book is big. It even has some costume designs and stuff in it. Pencils. Interiors. This is nice. Looks like out of like a Miyazaki film. Whoa. Like the leaves on the seat. That's a nice touch. This is cool. Oh, book is heavy. Oh yeah, and then it's got like a little bit of like a process of the cover piece. So it's kind of cool. It shows a little bit of the process. It's all in Japanese though, so it's not like I can read it, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, you guys have a great day. So this book is, let me show you the cover one more time. It's called Flexible. And it's the art of Shimizu. The name sounds familiar. Maybe if I looked it up, I'd go, oh, okay, I know who that is. But when I bought it, the cover looked cool. I flipped through it. Kind of, I sort of knew that I was going to get these types of books, to be honest. There was, they had like 5 or 6 Topi books and a Dean Cornwell book that was really tempting and a bunch of stuff. But, I'm kind of world building more in this vein right now. And so I'm looking for really wild ideas and stuff that's very kind of like, just pretty like crazy. So this is the kind of stuff that I sort of want to feed my imagination and let it sort of germinate. So, all right, you guys have a great day. I have more books to show you guys too, and more coming. So I'm excited, and I've been trying to consider how I'm gonna handle the Berserk thing, because I'm pretty determined to try to read quite a bit of Berserk. The first volume, whatever you want to call it, the first like deluxe edition is 700 pages. That's one. It's like 30, I think he did 30 years of Berserk, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. 700 pages is a lot, and that's freaking one of like 14 volumes, something like that. It's a little intimidating. And then people are going like, you tell someone that you're going to read that. They're like, you got to read Vagabond too. And I'm like, well, how long is that? And then they're like, and then you got to read JoJo. And I'm like, I don't have that much time, man. Books on tape. There's a guy that reads Berserk on YouTube, but he talks too much in between reading it. I like his channel, to be clear. It's not like a personal attack on him. He's doing his thing. But yeah, there's a little too much commentary while he's reading it. And trust me, I'm as guilty of that as anyone. I'm sure people watch my videos like this video and they go, shut the fuck up. Just talk about the art, you dick. So I get it. I'm that guy. You always hate who you are, right? Anyway, but all right, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll have something fun to show. I think tomorrow we'll do the art of Pazuka Shimizu. It's far away. I'm trying to read it. I think that's close to what the name is. That's like my favorite book that I got, I think. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Here we go. Here's the back. Dude, one last thing before I go, since you've made it this far. I saw Gem Mint Collectibles. He read the Berserk books. I remember when he was doing the reviews of they're the deluxe editions. But anyway, dude, he has the book holder that's the sword with the blood on it. It's like the bookends. So like it's two parts of a sword, and it looks like they're stabbing through the books. Oh man, I want that for Blaster Kid. Like if I ever get to do like absolute editions of the book, I have to have some sort of weapon book holder. That was such a cool idea. So I'm totally gonna rip that off. Well, I don't know if rip it off would be the right word, but it looks so good. So all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.